guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm teacher Jenny of 51 Talk from Jeff Vlogs. And for today's videos, we're going to be talking about the NTT, which is the fifth step here in the recruitment process of the 51 Talk. NTT or New Teachers Training. Yes. So in this video is based to sa pinagdaanan ko na NTT. So if you want to know more about what is NTT or what are the things you need to do in an NTT and what are the do's and don'ts, please keep on watching. Dapat ready na to lahat. Ito yung background mo. Ito wala pa to kasi sa akin eh. Yung tarpaulin ko, bago lang to nung nakapag-start na ako after, I think that was after a month. Kasi may ECQ that time, so wala pa akong tarp nun. So, yung background dapat okay na. Meron, tinatawag yung background na attention grabbers. So, if yung background mo is yung, you need to create your background, kidify it if possible. Pwede kang maglagay ng mga numbers, like this one, numbers, or letters. Actually, itong mga emojis na to, galing to sa background ko. Kaya lang, ito kasi yung tarpaulin ko, super blank. Ayoko kasi na maraming parang design sa tarpaulin ko. And if ever I want to change my tarp, my background, so I'll just get rid of this. Okay, paper lang to, dinikit ko lang. So, ito yung background ko dati nung NTT ko. Dapat ready na yun lahat sa NTT mo. Kasi first part, by the way, yung NTT is 8 hours, okay? So, if you have background in BPO, for example, 6 months ka sa BPO, you will undergo a bridge training ata yung tawag nun. Hindi ko na ma-recall ano yung term. Kasi if you are a normal trainee, or tama ba? Normal trainee, 8 hours talaga. Pero if you have experience in BPO, like 6 months is the minimum, you will go to the 6 hours bridge training. So, that's it. So, yung ibang kasabayan ko, 6 hours sila, yung akin 8 hours. Kasi, yung background ko sa BPO is just 3 months. So, hindi ako umabot nun sa 6 months na minimum nila. Ito yung background nyo, yung attention grabbers, ang tawag niyan sa background. And then, after, meron akong kodigo dito guys. Okay, and then after ng attention grabbers, you have your teaching aids. Like, okay, let me see. Like this one. Like this, or this one, or just a pizza, anything. These are just an example of teaching aids. So, dapat meron na rin kayong teaching aids. And then afterwards, dapat meron kayong mga realia. For example, no, that's not a realia. This is stuffed toy. Okay, I have another one here. Let me just get it. Okay, there we go. Okay. Dapat meron kayo nito. Importante ito kasi this will also get the attention of the students. So, if they're not listening. So, dapat meron kayo nito pag NTT na kayo. And then, like this one, realias. Okay? These fruits, these are grapes or apple or burgers. Okay, anything na pwede nyong magamit sa pagtuturo. Okay. So, let's start with the morning session of the NTT. Sa morning, guys, they will just discuss what are the process or the flow of the teaching style here in 51 Talk. So, ginagawa lang dun is discussing about the training. First is warm-up, and then second, title page. Pangatlo, warm-up song. And then pang-apat, yung transition page. Then yung fifth is yung vocabulary page. Ito na yung mga words na tinuturo sa mga bata. And then you have to teach the student the word. And then fifth is ask CCQs or concept checking questions. So dito mo na malalaman if the student really listened and understand your lesson because you will ask questions. And then ask PQ or personal questions that is related to the topic. And the next is the game page. So doon na itong mga game time. And then the last part, after the game page is the dialogue page. Okay, ito yung mga conversation with the students. May dalawang character sa lesson. So, you have to do this dialogue page. And then, the last part is the wrap up. Okay, ito na yung dito mo malalaman if the student can definitely read the words that you have just taught him or her. So, yun yung mga parts na i-discuss sa NTT. After nyo yun, guys, merong tinatawag na mock demo. Okay, so, dapat ma-apply mo yung training sa morning or yung discussion sa morning into actual scenario. Ito yung mangyayari sa NTT. All of you are applicants, okay? So, i-prepare ka sa kapwa mo applicants or sa kapwa mo teacher. And then, magbibigay yung trainer ng lesson. Anong lesson ang ima-mock demo nyo. And then be careful guys because the trainers are very strict. Really strict, okay? If they will say that your pronunciation is not that good, yes, you have to take it. Actually guys, marami talagang nababagsak dito sa demo rather. Yes, maraming nababagsak dito dahil hindi ina-apply yung training na naganap sa morning sa afternoon. And they are very observant when it comes to the application na yung tinuro or ng training na naganap. They are very strict with that one. Okay, so let's start with how to do or how to pass your NTT. Okay, so let's start with the warm-up. Okay. So sa warm-up, guys, ito yung nakikita natin na are you ready? Listen to me and look at me. Pero bago mo yun sabihin, guys, so mag-wave ka muna sa student. Say hi or hello, then introduce yourself. I'm Teacher Jenny of 5-1 Talk. What is your name? Ooh, how are you? So yung how are you, build your connection with the student, okay? And then afterwards, you will introduce your friend. This is my friend, Jerry the Monkey. Say hi to my friend. Yon. Hello. Yon, parang ganon. So you will introduce your friend. Tsaka mo na sasabihin yung, are you ready? Listen to teacher and look at teacher. Okay, I usually do this in my class, okay? Not this one. I usually do this. Because parang, parang paulit-ulit na nito. So I created my own look at me. So every time I do this, my student will actually use their hands and then they will try to, parang gayahin to. Because I don't usually use this in my look at me part. I don't usually use this or use this. I usually use this. So that is why gusto kong maging unique kasi yung intro pa lang. That is why I'm using this kind of look at me. Yun. Then after ng warm up, yun yung warm up kanina. So dun ka na pupunta sa part 2 which is the title page. Papakita ko dito. For example, yung title page ng lesson is my favorite fruit. Okay, pagpalagay natin my favorite fruit. So sasabihin mo sa students mo, what can you see in the picture? Yon. So, picture to. So, you have to do this one by one, okay? You have to have the TPR, or the total physical response. Ito yung mga actions mo na if ever hindi maka-understand yung student, at least sa actions mo maiintindihan niya yun. Like this one. What is that? Or, what can you see? Ganon. So, you have to do this and then you have to say picture. Those are TPR. And then, let the student try their best to read the title. Kasi may mga students naman talaga na alam kung ano yung word, may mga students na hindi talaga alam. Pero if they will say, I can see banana. So, pwede yun. So, pwede mo yung gawin, yes, that is correct. Banana is a fruit. So, our lesson for this evening is about my favorite fruit. So, ayun. Yun ang gagawin mong intro. Afterwards, after ng title page mo, sasabihin mo sa students mo yung transition page mo na. Yung yung sa NTT, you have to really follow the process or the flow of the teaching style. So, if you will go to the next page, sasabihin mo, okay, let's swim to the next page. Swimming, 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 swimming. Now, let's stop. Yeah, so ganun ang gagawin mo. So, every transition page, gagawa ka ng sarili mong transition like swimming, running, hopping, anything. Anything, you can do your own and that transition page. Yes, dito na tayo sa warm-up song. So, first gagawin mo is you have to sing the song first. Yes, you have to sing the song first. And then, after mong mag-lead in, sasabihin mo sa students, now, let's sing together. For example, the song is One Little Finger. So, you have to sing first. One little finger, one little finger, one little finger, tap, tap, tap. Point your finger up, point your finger down, put it on your head. So, after nun, if Pagkatapos mo kumanta, yung nag-lead in ka na, sasabihin mo students, now, let's sing together. Okay? So, yun, kakanta kayo and then let's dance, yung hand gestures tungkol sa song. And then afterwards, give praise to students. You are so good. Teacher will give you first magic star. Yes, ganun ang gagawin natin. We have to really be kid at heart, and especially the way we talk to the students. We really need to be kids. Okay? Kailangan natin maging bata just to be lively sa pagtuturo. Then after nun, yung transition page naman, so kanina gumamit tayo ng swimming, dito naman, gagamit tayo na running, 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 now let's stop. And then sasabihin mo sa students, what can you see in the picture? Yun, so if the student say, a girl is eating, or the girl is eating fruit, I can see fruits. O, pwede yun. So, pwede mong sabihin, yes, that is correct. That girl is eating fruits. And our word for today is about fruit. If you already introduced the word, sasabihin mo sa student, okay, let's read the word and clap 3 times. Okay, let's do this. Fruit, fruit, fruit. Para mag-follow yung student sa'yo. So, yun yung drill. After ng drill na yan, you have to teach the word, okay? So, for example, yung student ko is si Bolt, okay? That he's one of my regular student. For example, si Bolt yung student ko, sabihin ko, Bolt, fruits are food that make you strong. Okay? Fruits are good for you. Here are examples of fruit. What is this? Yes, that is correct. This is apple. Yun. So, ganun lang yung mangyayari, guys. And another one, okay? This is also a fruit. What is this? Banana. That is correct. So, yun. You have to use these things or pictures like this one. For example, pwedeng flashcards or pwede yung mga toys na fruits that talks about the topic. Pwede yun. And then after natin magturo ng words sa student, let's try to read the sentence. Yun na yung sentence reading. So, the teacher will just read first the sentence and then the student will follow. For example, let's read the sentence. I love to eat fruit. Ganon. So, ganon ang gagawin mo sa student mo para ibig sabihin, nakikinig ka if he is trying to talk and then you are waiting na mag-reply siya sa'yo na sabihin niya yung sentence. So, yun, you have to lead in the sentence reading. And then, ask CCQs or ito yung concept checking question. So, sasabihin mo, let's play a game. Magsabi ka ng instructions sa student, okay? For example, show ka ng pictures na student and mag-show ka ng mga pictures and then or food and then let the student identify the fruit. For example, ito. Okay, yung i-show mo na pictures, yung hindi mo na napashow kanina kasi redundant na kasi para talaga maintindihan ng bata na fruit yung ibig mong sabihin. For example, ito. So these are examples of fruits. This is pear and this is orange. Yun, so ganun. Let the student identify if fruit ba talaga and then you have to get the opposite of you are teaching of ano yung tinuturo mo sa bata. For example, if these are fruits, you have to show vegetables, okay? Yun naman talagang opposite ng fruit and the vegetables, okay? For example, papakita mo, is this a fruit? Yes or no? Ganon, sasabihin mo nun. Yes, this is not a fruit. It is vegetable. Ganon. Okay, how about this one? Is this a fruit? Yes, you are correct. This is a fruit. This is orange. So, ganon. And then afterwards mong magsabi ng ganong mga, yung CCQ mo, ask your student PQ or personal questions. For example, how about you? What is your favorite fruit? Yeah, so ganun ang sasabihin mo. What is your favorite fruit? Yes, that is a fruit. Okay, say to teacher, I like, for example, sabi niya, banana. Yes, my favorite fruit is banana. Yun, para alam niya anong ibig sabihin ng tinuturo mong word sa kanya. So that's basically the process of the entity. Yun lang talaga yung pinaka parang crucial dun yung pag-introduce mo ng word sa student. And then, if the student really do good, you have to give him or her rewards as much as possible, maraming rewards para mas ganahan siya lalo. And then if merong, for example, sabi ng student apple, sabihin mo, said to teacher, apple. Ayun. So you have to pronounce or you have to correct the students in a right way. For example, sabihin niya apple. Okay, sabihin niya apple. Alam mo namang mali yun, di ba? So wag mo sabihin, no, you're wrong. Huwag mo sabihin ganon because that is not allowed in 5-1 talk because the students are kids. They might parang ma-hurt sila if you just directly say, no, you were wrong. Okay, instead you will say, or you can use your teaching aids. For example, apple, are you sure? Let's think again. What is that again? Ganon. So if the student mispronounce the word, you can use your teaching aids like this one, sad. Okay, very good. There you go. Sad star. So ibig sabihin, are you sure? Or meron kang isang reality na, oops. You have to say it in a nice way and then correct the students yung in a nice way. Huwag mo sabihin na, no, you're wrong. Wag ganun. Wag ganun, okay? Because the students are young learners, okay? After ng ganung mga process, meron pang game page, okay? Yun yung game page na maglalaro kayo ng students, okay? Let's play some games. How about teacher will show you something and then tell me if this is a fruit or not. Is this a fruit? Yes! Okay, what will we do again? Thumbs up, okay? So you have to give instructions. If fruit siya, you have to give instruction. For example, if I will show fruit, do this. Or if this is not a fruit, do this. Okay? For example, ganun. What is that again? Sasabihin mo sa kanya, is this a fruit? Ganun student, yes, it is a fruit. Okay, how about this one? Look at this. Is this a fruit? Thumbs down. That is correct. Teacher will give you another happy star. Yun ang gagawin mo. You have to, kidify your voice so that the student will really like you. And then sa last part na, yung sa wrap up na, dito mo na ipapabasa sa student yung target words that you have taught the student. For example, yung fruit. Okay, sabihin mo sa kanya. Okay, so let's read together. Or, can you read the word? And then you can also help the student. What's that? Yes, fruit. That is correct. Very good. Ganon. And then you have to show your friend rather. Jerry the monkey will give you very yummy this very yummy cake. Yay! You did well in our class today. Yun. And then you have to end your class yung tipong parang yung outro mo, yung parang maaalala ka ng student. Okay, yung ginagawa ko sa klase ko, okay? Thank you for attending my class. I'm teacher Jenny of 5-1 Talk saying bye-bye and Jerry say bye-bye too. See you next time. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Bye-bye. Ganon. So, ganon lang yung process na gagawin mo, guys. Actually, guys, yung technique lang talaga, I will just share my techniques sa inyo kung paano ko napasa yung NTT ko. I actually drafted parang script that talks about the flow of the teaching steps. Yun yung ginawa ko para hindi ako mag-stutter. Tapos, nung nag-NTT na ako, I just randomly look Ganon, ganon, ganon. Okay? Huwag mong ipahalata na tumitingin ka sa script mo kasi talagang nababantayan niya ng trainer mo. And then, if you will do that, sasabihin nila, meron ako nakasabay na, gumawa siya ng script niya. Kaya lang, she always look at the script. Okay? Parang palagi niyang tinitingnan yung script. So, nawawala na siya sa passing. And then, sabi ng trainer namin, if you will do that, you did not listen and then hindi mo na-apply yung tinuro sa'yo sa training. Kaya if you want to, to follow what I did, I syempre, gumawa ko ng script ko, but I just randomly look at it. Huwag mong ipahalata masyado na that you are looking at the script. Technique na yun kasi. And then, isang advantage yung gumagawa ka ng script is that you will not stutter. Kasi, ang haba talaga ng flow ng teaching. And then, you have to follow all the steps. There are a lot of steps. And then, if you will do that, and then if you would just randomly forget the flow, if hindi mo maalala yung flow, syempre, mawawala ka, kinakabahan ka because your trainer is watching you. Try to assess yourself if ano pang gagawin para mas makaangat ka sa mga kasabayan mo or sa partner mo. Kasi yung naganap sa akin, yung nangyari sa amin, actually last ako talaga nag-NTT. And then, sa pagkakaalala ko, the trainer said that hindi siya nagkamali sa unang tingin pa lang doon niya sa akin. And then you have to pronounce the word perfectly good because NTT yan eh. And that training is recorded. So that's basically how you pass your NTT, and I hope you will pass your NTT just what I did, okay? Just be confident. So that's it, guys. I hope you learned something from the things that I've discussed, and hope you like and subscribe to my channel, Jenna Vlogs. Bye!